Bobby J, welcome back to the channel. Today we got repair despair going on. Got multiple tractors broke down, and some of the big ones, when they break down and I need help with them, they're too big for the goosenecks. So the Lowboy's got to come in to move these for me. Now, most of the time I do all my own repairs. Most of the stuff, but I have two tractors, and both of them have, one's got engine issues, and the second one has this one here we're trying to get moved, has hydraulic issues, big hydraulic issues. And, you know, I just can't take care of everything by myself. I was counting up, and I got like over 70 different engines around here, and keeping track of all of them and everything. It just, sometimes you need help. Either one is, I have a theory, is everything that you can't hire help for, make sure you do that first, because it's on you to get that fixed or whatever that job is. And then moving into things you can hire to have someone help you with, prioritizing what you still can do and what you should probably ship off to someone else to help you out with. Well, that's the deal in this case. N14 Cummins, and one of my biggest tractors that I have, the Quad-Track 9380, leaking coolant out towards the top of the engine. Turned out to be a bad rocker box gasket, and they had to do O-rings, rocker box gaskets, run the rack on the valves, reset, put the injectors all back in. Big job. And frankly, to be honest with you, I'm kind of a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm a pretty good mechanic, fabricator, all that. I can do a lot of stuff, but I'm not a master at some of the fine details like engine work inside. I have rebuilt some stuff before, some Chevy small block, that sort of thing as a kid, but this stuff's serious and costs big money to fix if you screw up. So that's why we're having it professionally done. So Quad-Track is actually already at the mechanic shop, done, ready to be picked up. So we're doing a 2-for-1 here. We got the old Challenger Super 35, and it has no hydraulics at all, nothing, no hydraulic pressure in the transmission to go forward or backwards or shift gears, no steering pressure, no remote pressure for auxiliary, nothing. So it's more than likely pretty serious. Either we've got a stripped splines on the front, because there's a pump stack, and drive through. All those pumps are in line, being the biggest pump being the one bolted onto the side of the transmission, being driven first. I either suspect that shaft has gotten stripped and spun, or the main pump has gone out, or it's further inside the transmission. Unfortunately, with this Cat Challenger, it wouldn't be the first time we've had to go inside this transmission over stupid stuff. So waiting for this Lowboy to show up, and we're going to try to drag this thing out and pull it on to the Lowboy trailer. Fingers crossed it all goes smooth. Let's go get in position to tug on this thing. Oh, I better put it in 4-wheel drive.
Okay, so here's the plan. Or, well, maybe I should start with why we're here in the first place. This Cat Challenger broke down in the field pulling a disc, and I had to pull it out of the field and leave it for dead where it was sitting right there. And so now it's time to get this tractor out of the field and to the mechanic shop. And the problem is the Lowboy cannot both make the turn into this property or even get out to where this green grass is at, because it's still way too soft from all the rain we've had. bad. So I'm going to use my Peterbilt bank out, as you can see, to pull this tractor out of the field. Now, one huge obstacle here is the fact there is no steering. As you can see, this is a 2-track crawler. There is absolutely no steering, and to get this thing to steer, it is a lot of resistance, and it's actually pulling on the back of my bank out pretty darn hard, side loading it. So, got to get this thing through the narrow driveway and out onto the public road, because that's the best that we can come up with for where to load it. And hopefully we can get it lined up with the Lowboy just right and get this thing drug on and out of there.
getting out of here. Shit, he's putting the pedal to the metal. I got to shift here. Alright, we're rolling. I like it. We're paying by the hour here, and he's rocking and rolling. Look at all the dust coming off that thing. So, we got to load up. We're headed down here. That tractor right there, you got to use a Lowboy. I mean, you know, if a guy had like a 5500 and a 40K gooseneck, he could almost haul that real close. That tractor weighs like 31,000 pounds right in there, but it would be pretty darn heavy. But gonna go down here, unload this tractor, load my other tractor that's fixed, boogie back to where we just came from. And made it home. I can go start plowing with this tractor because we're getting real close. Things are starting to dry out around here, except for right there.